Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's alright. Today is Wednesday, October 25th. Currently it's 53 degrees. High today 74. A little bit warmer. Chance of rain 0 again. Still haven't got any rain. Winds at 5 miles per hour right now. And today I'm going to have a cooking video, and it is chicken stuffing bake that I made. And let me tell you what, this stuff is great. It was really good. So check out that video today. You may want to make it. It's really not hard to make. I think anybody, if they watch the video, could make it, and I think you'll like it too. Okay. What's for dinner? I'm planning on, there's another chicken recipe. I don't know what it's called. I called it crock pot chicken and veggies, and then we're going to have cornbread. Basically all you do, I don't know if I'll make a video of it or not. I mean, it's so easy. You just put your chicken in there. We use liners for our crock pot, and then spray it, and then you put your chicken in there, and then you put the vegetables on top of the chicken, and you just pour I don't have one right here, it's in the, I thought I had a bottle in here, but it's you use a bottle of Italian dressing and just pour it all over it. That's all you have to do. So it sounds real easy. So, and I'll probably make some cornbread with that too, so that'll be a good meal. And chicken's always good in the crock pot, nice and tender and stuff, you know. It's just really good. Okay, I guess before I do jokes of the day and trivia time, I've got a taste test today. Morning Coffee Break taste test, and I got this at Aldi, and it was pretty cheap. Gosh, I think it was something like 69 or 89 cents. It's just right here. Pure Aqua. Watermelon sparkling water with other natural flavors, it says. So, and I don't think I've tried any of them. I think Joy or Logan or both of them have got different ones of these before, and they've drank them, but I don't usually drink anything but water or coffee. That's pretty much it. But I thought I would try this one. Most things watermelon I'm not real crazy about, but if it tastes you know, too watermelony, if that's a word, that's the word I just made up, watermelony, you know, I usually don't like it that much, but we'll see what this one is like. Let's look at the nutrition facts. Okay, if you drink, well, I'm just going to say if you drink the whole bottle, it's only 10 calories per serving. It's 0 for 12 ounces. 10 calories for the whole thing, 0 fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, and 0 protein. And it's got 8% of potassium. If you just drink 12 ounces, it's got 2% of potassium. So, let's see what this is like. Kind of has a little bit of a smell to it, but I don't know if it's kind of just a sweet kind of smell. I can't really tell if that's a watermelon, you know, smell. To me, hi kitty. To me, I'm not for sure if that really tastes like watermelon or not. It's not a bad taste, but if you gave me this and blindfolded me or whatever, and I took a drink, I don't know if I could tell you that it was watermelon. That's the best way I guess I could explain it. Kind of. A little bit. But it doesn't taste bad. You know, it tastes good. It's kind of sweet. But I do like the taste, though. But like I said, I wouldn't... If I drank it without knowing what it was, I would be like, I'm not really sure what that is. You know, it would just taste good. But I do like it. It's sweet, but it's not, you know, overly sweet like some of them I've tried. Some of them are just too sweet. But I do like that. Well, for nutrition facts, I'll give it a 5 out of 5. It's really not bad for you in any way that I can tell. For taste, I mean, I like it. But the fact that I can't say for sure that I think that's watermelon that I taste. It tastes like something sweet, almost like a fruit, some kind of fruit, but it doesn't really, you know, stand out as watermelon to me. So, but it is good. I'm not saying that it tastes bad. I'm just saying it doesn't taste. I wouldn't know that it was watermelon. I don't think, if I just did like a blind taste test. Hi, kitty. What you doing? There's nothing over here. There's nothing over here for kitties. Huh? I'm gonna give it a 4.5 for taste because I do like the taste, but because it doesn't really. Maybe you might think it does taste like watermelon. Maybe Joy or Logan will too, but my taste buds say it just tastes good, but I can't really tell for sure that that's, you know, watermelon flavor. So 5 out of 5 for nutrition facts, 4.5 out of 5 for flavor. I do like it and everything, so it's good, and it's decent priced and stuff. What you doing? You're probably hungry, aren't you? You've been asleep. You've been taking a nap. Okay, jokes of the day. Which haunted house? Son, can we go to a haunted house this year? Dad, what's wrong with the one we live in? Son, huh? Dad, good night. So the son is like, you mean our house is haunted? Is what he's kind of, I think that's what that's supposed to mean. Okay, this says you might be a preacher. You might be a preacher if you've dreamed you were preaching only to awaken and discover you were. A church picnic is no picnic. You wish people would die at more appropriate times. Instead of getting ticked off, you get grieved in your spirit. You're tempted to take an offering at a family reunion. You've ever wanted to lay hands on a deacon's neck. Everybody stops talking when you enter the room. You sometimes stretch the truth at a funeral. You've suffered an anxiety attack while playing Bible trivia pursuit. The ideas you bounce off board members really do. You get your second win when you say, and in conclusion. Fact of the day. Keep it from hopping. If you want to keep a kangaroo from hopping, lift its tail. By lifting its tail, you cause it to lose balance and more than likely fall over. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, did you know that, kitty? Okay. Did you know that? You didn't? She just woke up. It's funny. Okay. Let's go for trivia time. Yesterday was a tough one, everybody. It was tough, wasn't it, kitty? Let's see. Okay, some of these. How about this one? Let's see how this one is. Okay, what did Marie Curie discover? Phosphorus, thorium, radium, sulfur. Marie Curie. Oh gosh, let me get it to where it's ready to go. She's looking at that bottle. She's looking at the bubbles in the bottle. Little bubbles coming up. She's watching it now. She's pressing her paw. She's taking her paw. You see the bubbles in there? Watch her. You see the bubbles? Say. She's watching. She went like this a minute ago. There she goes. She's trying to. She's trying to get the bubbles. You can't get the bubbles? Say, you can't get them? What's the matter? Is it inside the bottle? She's a mess. That's what she's doing. Okay, back to the trivia. See, killing me. Uh-oh, you knocked down Daddy's glasses. Daddy's sunglasses. Dad, you like those bubbles? Okay, I say radium. And that's right. Radium. Next question. She's killing me doing that. What world-famous author lost her sight and hearing in her youth? Jane Austen, Agatha Christie, Mary Shelley, Helen Keller. I think everybody knows this just about. Say. I say it is Helen Keller. And that's right. Helen Keller was an American author and educator who was blind and deaf. She's probably going to get some food. Her education and training represent an extraordinary accomplishment in the education of persons with these disabilities. Keller was afflicted at the age of 19 months with an illness, possibly scarlet fever, that left her blind and deaf. Next question. Which of these famous women is considered the founder of modern nursing? Jane Austen, Maya Angelou, Florence Nightingale, Rosa Parks. I think I know this. Okay, I'll give you time to think about it for a second. Sometimes I say them too fast, and I wonder if I've given you enough time to pick your own answer. I say it's Florence Nightingale, and that's right. Florence Nightingale was the founder of the modern profession of nursing and a healthcare pioneer who became famous for leading the first team of British women to nurse in war, the Crimean War of 1854 to 56. Okay. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Marie Curie, Rosalind Yallow, Grazia Deledda, Deledda, and Tuyou, Tuyou. I have no idea. You know, that one earlier, Marie Curie, discovered the radium. And I'm pretty sure she got a Nobel Prize for that. So that's what I'm saying. Marie Curie is right. The first woman to win a Nobel Prize was Marie Curie, who won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903 with her husband, Pierre Curie, and Henry Becquerel. Curie is also the first person and only woman to have won multiple Nobel Prizes. In 1911, she won a Nobel Prize in chemistry. And it doesn't say what it was, but I guess it was for the radium. I think so. Okay, who was the first American woman on a postage stamp in the U.S.? I'm not for sure about this. Susan B. Anthony, Eleanor Roosevelt, Amelia Earhart, Martha Washington. I don't think they had too many different stamps back in Washington's time. Not, because I mean, we just became a country or whatever not long after that, and didn't have that many stamps, I don't think, way back then. So I don't think it's Martha Washington. Susan B. Anthony, when I think of her, I think of the dollar pieces. Amelia Earhart, she may have been, but I think Eleanor Roosevelt maybe, but just by deduction. Amelia Earhart could possibly be the answer because, of her things she did in flying and stuff. But I really think it would be Eleanor. No, oh my gosh, it is Martha Washington. Okay, so I got one wrong. I got 4 right and 1 wrong. Oh, I didn't know that they had them. They had them, but I didn't think they would have one back then. Martha Washington was the first American woman to be memorialized. Excuse me, that drink's got fizz. On a stamp in 1902. Oh, wait, it's a night. I was going to say, golly, it took till 1902 to get a woman on a stamp. Should have been way before that. But I'm just saying, that's what threw me. Actually, the stamp didn't come out till 1902. You heard me say I didn't think they had many stamps back then. Honoring her role as the first lady and mother of the nation. Okay, how many said Eleanor Roosevelt? 17%. Only 25% said Martha Washington. 40% said Susan B. Anthony. So that one got me. Who was the first woman to fly herself across the Atlantic Ocean? Now this is, I just mentioned her. Marie Curie. They really got her in everything today. Ruth Elder, Amelia Earhart, and Sally Ride. And I think everybody knows. And of course, Amelia Earhart basically disappeared. I think they're saying, you've probably seen it on Facebook or somewhere, some kind of stories. They're saying that they think they found where she crashed and everything. And of course, there's all kinds of other stories that she lived with a tribe or something like that, and all kinds of crazy stuff. But I think she just probably wrecked. So it's Amelia Earhart, definitely. And that's right. In 1923, Amelia Earhart earned an international pilot's license, becoming one of only 16 women in the world to have one. In 1932, Earhart took off from Newfoundland, Canada. No, wait a minute, she got it in 1923. Okay, so that's 9 years later. 15 hours later, she landed in a cow pasture in Northern Ireland and became the first woman to fly herself across the Atlantic Ocean. Let's see. It doesn't mention that, she... And 96% got that right. Which of these first ladies said, women's rights are human rights? Laura Bush, Michelle Obama, Melania Trump, Hillary Clinton. I'm sure all these women, are of course for women's rights, which is a great thing. But I really, I know Laura Bush, she was real, I don't know how you'd say, busy in different things. She really did a lot of things. And of course, Michelle, these other women did too. I have a feeling, I could be wrong, but I think it's Laura Bush. Nope, and it's Hillary Clinton. My goodness. Okay, I got 5 right, 2 wrong. When Hillary Clinton approached the podium at a United Nations Conference on Women in September 1995 in Beijing, she faced an uncertain audience. Only a few people had read the speech, which was a well-guarded secret even to high-ranking members of the president's cabinet. Nobody knew what to expect. And she obviously said women's rights are human rights. Okay. Which woman was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979? Malala Yousafzai, Gabriela Mistral, Mother Teresa, Marie Curie. Well, we know Marie Curie couldn't have been, because that was way back, you know, what did we say, 1909 or something like that. I don't know the other two. I mean, Malala and Gabriela. So I'm going to say Mother Teresa. And that's right. The Nobel Peace Prize 1979 was awarded to Mother Teresa in recognition of her work for bringing help to suffering humanity. The Norwegian Nobel Committee expressed constructive efforts to do away with hunger and poverty, and to ensure for mankind a safer and better world community in which to develop. Okay, I got 6 right and 2 wrong. Which of these women founded the American Red Cross? Clarissa Harlow Barton, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Harriet Beecher Stowe, and Helen Keller. I don't think it's Helen Keller, and I honestly don't know these others. To found it, so I have no idea. Let's see. It's just going to be a guess. For some reason, Elizabeth Cady Stanton's pops out, but I don't know. Nope, and it was Clarissa Harlow Barton. I've got 6 right and 3 wrong. Next question. Who is known as the mother of the civil rights movement? Dorothy Cotton, Coretta Scott King, Joanne Robinson, Rosa Parks. Well, of course, I've heard of Coretta Scott King. I don't really know the others, but I know Rosa Parks had a lot to do with that. So let's say Rosa Parks. That's right. Called the mother of the civil rights movement, Rosa Parks invigorated the struggle for racial equality when she refused to give up her bus seat to a white man in Montgomery, Alabama. Okay, I got 7 right and 3 wrong today. I did a little bit better. How'd y'all do? So anyway, that's going to be it today for Morning Coffee Break. I sure hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, definitely check out my cooking video today. It's chicken stuffing bake. I think you're going to love it, and you're going to get hungry. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.